If you're thinking of starting an agriculture business in the next planting season, or you already have previous farm that you started over the years, but things are not making sense here, please listen to this video carefully. Because the truth is, your first year in agriculture business is the most dangerous year. Not because farming is hard, but because people enter it completely blind. I've watched people lose money, confidence, and sometimes their entire savings, not because agriculture does not work, but because they didn't understand what they were going into. Let me tell you something I see almost every month. Someone will message me and say, Farmy Julie, I want to go into farming. I have land, I have money. I just need someone to help me. Sounds good, right? But when I start asking questions like, what crops are you growing? What's your budget per acre? How long can you wait for the return? Who is supervising this project for you? Everywhere just goes quiet. Not because they are unserious people, but because nobody actually taught them how to think like agriculture business owners. Here's the truth nobody likes to say online. Most people don't fail in agriculture business because of farming. They fail because of lack of planning. They underestimate cost, overestimate the speed of profit, and they trust the wrong people. And to crown it all, they enter agriculture business emotionally, not strategically. And the painful part is, they only realize this after money has left their accounts. When they are finally broke and they cannot provide money for management again, that is when they realize, oh, what have I been doing since? Let me break down the 3 biggest mistakes I see in the first 12 months. Mistake number 1, they think agriculture is just see it and believe it. You see your 10 acres of maize booming and you just believe that is how it should be going. They believe once the land has been cleared and crops have been planted, maybe it's already sprouting little by little, then the work is done. But farming without supervision is like running a shop without checking if you are making sales. If sales is even coming, you are not checking, am I actually making profit from this sales that is coming? They skip reading input and misuse, and labor start cutting corners. They will clear 1 acre for it, then move to the middle and clear half, and move, instead of them to just focus and finish everything when it comes to management. And by the time you finally decide to visit your farm, you're already losing money. Mistake number 2 is you don't know your real numbers. You don't know how much you are making. You don't know how much you are putting into that business. The funny thing is, many people can tell how much you used to buy land, but you cannot tell how much it costs you monthly to manage or maintain that land. You don't know how much it costs you to set up your 1 acre. You don't know how much it costs you to manage your 1 acre. So how will you be able to calculate profit? You don't know how much logistics cost you. Maybe you're moving to and fro to the farm. You just put money as it goes, and when it's time to sell, you don't know the right price to even put for your produce. So when sales start shaking, when people start telling you a price that they should not even tell you in the first place for your produce, you'll be like, hey, how can I spend 10 million naira on this project and you people are pricing this thing 50,000 naira for me? And you start panicking. I have been there before, and that is why I can bring all these things to the channel to talk about it. To crown it up, people just enter agriculture business without structure, without planning, just vibes, hopes, and prayer that agriculture business you are doing, whether it's farming, whether it's processing, whether it's packaging, that is going to work. You cannot start these things without having proper structure kept in place. This is exactly why I don't jump into managing people's farm blindly. I've spent years in this space, not just farming, but planning, managing, supervising, and correcting mistakes. And I've realized something very important, and that is, people don't need farm first. You don't need to start that farm first. You need to understand the business. You need to understand what farming is all about. People come into the farming industry thinking is what my forefathers have been doing. If they can plant, I can plant too and make money. But you need to ask yourself, the way your forefathers were doing it back then, were they actually making profits? No, they were just farming it from farm to table. They said they use the money to feed you and like that and like that. They never run it as a sustainable business. And now majority of us want to use this business to retire. So we need to put some structures in place so that by the time we finally retire, we'll not be going back and forth and say, why is this thing not bringing money today? Let me go and look for paid job. Now, everything I've been talking about is why I created the Farmy Academy. Not to teach you how to hold cutlass, not to teach you how to plant maize, but to teach you how to plan, how to structure, how to create systems that actually make your farming business profitable. The academy is to help you think clearly, see where you are going to before putting your money in it. Inside the academy, we break down how agriculture business actually works in Nigeria. You cannot bring Uganda model or USA model and expect it to work in Nigeria. No, we break down how Nigeria own actually works. We break down how you can choose crops or livestock based on your budget, based on the capital you want to invest into. We break down agriculture business model that suits you as a person. The agriculture business model that suits Farmy Julie might not be the one that suits you. So if you are looking at what I am doing, oh, Julie is going into processing. Julie has some workers that she's giving her land to work and they're bringing money for her. If you want to go through my model, it might not work for you. So in the academy, we discuss what actually works for you, the best one that suits you as an individual. We break down what the realistic cost is, the actual numbers. We break down what management looks like. You don't just set up your farm and leave it to God that God will manage it. We break down what you should actually look out for when it comes to management. The goal of the academy is for you to avoid expensive mistakes even as a beginner. So whether you want to start small or you want to properly manage your farm so that you stop guessing. People you look up to today that do well in agriculture business are not the one that actually have the largest farm. They are the one that have put planning in place even before they put their money to start working for them. They are the one that understands the system. They understand, okay, this is where my farm is going to. Before I start, I need consultation session. I need to do internship. I need to work with somebody. I need someone that will show me clarity before I put my millions of naira. And once they've gained it, it's easier for them to say, okay, we are going one way. They know the question to ask. They know when something sounds off. If someone is telling you that you invest in pepper, and there's an advert I've been seeing on Instagram or YouTube. They say you should invest in palm tree. Is it palm tree that they are going to give you a certain return on investment? Is it palm tree or coconut? I don't know. I cannot really remember which one they are talking about. And I see a lot of people wants to invest in. Someone actually reached out to me and said, Julie, this advert I'm seeing, I want to put my money in it. So is it 10 million naira or so? That is it realistic? And I told the person, do you want us to talk? He said, that's why I'm reaching out to you. Book a session, let's talk. And he booked a session. And when I broke everything down for him, the analysis, the realistic expectation in a year, 2 years, and subsequent years, I was like, are you trying to tell me that this is like this and this? And I said, well, that is why you paid for this section, and I have to break it down for you. If you're doubting me, we can do another analysis by bringing my team, the people that are already on field even before they give it to me, by bringing them, let them tell you how this works. And they said, that would be awesome, that would be awesome. Let's book it, let's book it. And I brought my team. We did a Zoom call with him because he's not in Nigeria. We did a Zoom call, and after those ones broke it down for him in Yoruba, I was like, So if I had kept my money in this, Julie, so you mean it's better for me to just get my land and do this myself? And that was how he got clarity for what he wanted to put his money in. Imagine he did not put that session. Imagine he did not decide to say, okay, let me even ask this question before I invest my money in this. That money would have gone. If you're looking for quick money, if you're looking for cheap farming, if you're looking for cheap management, Farmy Academy is not for you. Farmy Academy is for people that want structure for their business, people that want to run agriculture business as a profitable business. These are who Farmy Academy is for. So if you're one of them, do well to register now. The first batch is currently enrolling. The class will start by March. If you want clarity on the next step to take when it comes to your agriculture business, or you've been making mistakes over the years when it comes to your farming business, this academy is for you. Click the link in the description box to register. I'm going to see you in class.